after she has sold her last order, she keeps buying back to back, and in a few days coming to pick up. I told her I'm a proud trainer of what she's doing and her payments, and I'll be at your place by 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Come and learn at this Jeffy's Hair Academy. Believe me, you'll love it. Do you understand? Girl, you don't have to be sitting down or looking for one guy, one boy out there to come pay your bills. You need to get up to be this boss lady. Like, you need to have handwork so that when you're going out there, no man with 50 grand and take all this. Man, you have to spend your own money and forget about those guys. Even though the guy want to spend for you, but try to be the boss. Come and learn how to work. Don't be lazy. Get up, sit up, and be that boss lady. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you for the feedback. So I'm going to continue shortly. Others can join in along the way so that we'll not waste the time of those that have joined in. Let me just check my Instagram live if we have started going live there. Okay, so who is this training for? First and foremost, so this training is for people with small capital, but they are passionate about the hair business. This training is for people with free time to spare, such as students, NYC, stay-at-home mom, people looking to earn extra income. So, and if you are serious about starting hair business right now, then this training is for you. If you're serious about starting hair business and you want to get customers, then this training is for you. Okay, so we're going to shoot now. I just need to hear feedback from us. How many of us are excited to be here today? So let me hear your feedback. You can say I'm excited. You can say hi. So let me hear from you. So I'll know that you're with me. Then we'll go straight to the class. Okay, I can see you, Kudus. I can see your iPhone 6. I can see you, Elizabeth. What happened to the remaining 7 people now? Okay, so I'll proceed. Now, knowing what our topic is for today, okay, I love the energy. Yes, please keep giving me this energy, because this class, even though it's a class that I want to share something with us, I want it to be as interactive as possible. So please keep giving me the energy. So the first thing on our agenda today is introduction. And we are going to, at the end of this class, you should be able to choose a niche for yourself. Before now, I talked about the people this class is for. So if this class is still for you, at the end of this class, you should be able to choose a niche. And you should be able to at least run with one or the 2 strategies that I will be sharing in this class. And there will be free gifts for active participants. So I need you to give me the energy. If you're just joining us, just tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Okay, so and the next thing on the agenda is also to get to see some of our past students. So we're going to also conclude, announce the free gift winners, and take our questions and answer. So straight to introduction, why should you even listen to me in the first place? Because you're using your data and your time. So why should you even listen to me in the first place? Now, we have experience in our bag. So we're not just here to just talk to you. We're talking to you because we have been doing this business. We have seen likely mistakes that can happen for over 8 years. So now we have trained over 5,000 students, both online and physically. So, and we have sister companies. Sorry, please hold on. Okay, if you are joining me on Instagram, kindly click the link on our story to join us on Zoom so that you can see the presentation. Yes, because if you are joining on Instagram, you'll just be seeing my face. But the training is holding on Zoom. So click the link. Thank you. Okay, so we have sister company that we have experience. Jifywigs itself is all about sales of hairs and wigs. And Jifywigs services itself is for the training for our academy. So we are not just teaching what we're not doing. We're doing it and we're teaching it. So, and I don't know if you joined us from this live from Jifywigs. Let me just hear Jifywigs in the chat box. And if it's from Jifywigs services, let me hear. Let me know where we are all coming from, or the platform you even saw the link to join for this class. So moving forward, so we're an award-winning brand. Yes, we're an award-winning brand. And this is one of the awards that we got. This is even one that we're nominated for, and we're going to collect in December. So as the best Hair Wig Academy 2024. And this second one is for Jifywigs services. And we have been nominated severally. And also, PF, that is Melu Foundation, signed me up as a mentor. So this is the email for that, as you can see. Yes. So, and I'm a mom, and as well, I'm also a wife. So now you have heard all the good part, and you're just feeling like, can I even achieve this? Can I do this? There are also the not so good parts. So before even getting to this milestone that we have tried different businesses. We have sold shoes, we have sold insurance, we have sold different things. But this live video is not about that story. So I don't really want to boast about it. And it didn't work out. So it is a clear case that we failed. And if you say you failed, but we're able to pick up one or two things, and that is what has made us better today to build better businesses. And thank God they are here, because those mistakes will be addressed and you won't have to make them yourself. Even the Jifywigs you are seeing almost closed down at some point. But the things that we've learned over the years has put us back on track. Okay. Okay, so moving on to the next thing on our agenda now. Like I said, at the end of this class, you should be able to choose a niche for yourself. So I'm going to be talking about some opportunities that are in the hair industry. So it's not just for you to listen to them, but it's for you to look at where you yourself, you can plug into it. Because you're going to tell me in the chat box which niche you have chosen for yourself. So I'm going to start with a very common one. One thing about the hair industry, a lot of people always say that the hair industry is so saturated. There are a lot of people selling. How am I sure I can sell? But there's something I'll tell you is a good thing. You are coming to somewhere that is saturated. The only thing that will make you not to progress is not having the right knowledge. So when you are coming to somewhere that is saturated, you get to do minimal work, because everybody is doing the educating for you. Everybody is creating the awareness for you. So the energy you would have used to create awareness has been reduced. So for instance, let's imagine you are starting a business on maybe AI. The energy that you will use to explain to people what AI is about, blah, 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 is harder because they cannot relate to it. So when you see an industry that a lot of people are jumping into, for instance, even hair, once you post it on your status, nobody is asking you what it is, because they know what it is. Okay? So first, we're going to talk about one of the opportunities, because you can be in this very industry and having multiple streams of income. So one of the opportunities that you can grab with your two hands right now with little or no capital is the hair vendor. So you can start selling hair. Even though hair is a high capital business, you can plug into it via various means. First, if you have the capital, you can go in as an importer yourself. You can import these hairs, market them, sell them. Secondly, if you don't even have the huge capital, you can still go in as a supplier. you can buy in the local market, that is in Nigeria, market them, but buy for good prices, market them and sell them. So, and if at all you do not have capital, but you have passion for this, you can go in as a drop shipper, get videos, get pictures from people that are already selling from a supplier. I prefer you choosing from a supplier, not an importer, because you will have indigenous pictures. Because if you take from an importer, you're likely to have like white people pictures, and people will be wondering, are you sure what you will give us will be the same? So once you jump into that as a hair vendor, we know that at least, depending on the type of hair you're selling, you should be making a profit of up to 5 to 50K. Yes, and I said 50K because of depending on the type of hair you're selling. But the minimum you can go with this current economy is putting 5K as profits, so that you will not face out of business. Okay, and I know in our bigger class, we talk about how you can choose the price that works for you, how you can choose the margin that you should be adding to your business. Okay, so the next thing on how you can, the opportunities that are here for you in the hair business is the wig making. So even if you don't even have any skill, you don't have money, you don't have anything, with as little as, let me just say 10K, you can buy the tools you need to start making wigs and cashing out. So you can buy the tools you need to start making and cashing out. So what do I mean? So, and I said, you just need a minimal capital of like 10K to buy the things you need, and you can start cashing out. And depending on how good your skill is, because we're going to be talking about best strategies next. So depending on how good your skill is, you can charge minimum of 5K to 20K, depending on what the customer is requesting for. If it's just like a random closure wig, you know what to charge. If it's a frontal wig, you know what to charge. If it's that they need customizing, plucking, and all of that, you know what to charge. So, and the next opportunities that can be cashed out in the hair space is revamping and styling. Revamping and styling. So revamping and styling is a method of you bringing back to life old or new hairs. So, and I know why I'm saying new too, because sometimes being in the hair space, I've seen from experience, you can import new hairs and they will not look exactly how they come, maybe because of packaging or one thing or the other. And if you do not have this skill, you'll be losing out on market share. But when you have this skill, you will gain that. And this skill alone, if people are sending you old hairs, you should be able to make minimum of 8K to 15K per hair, per day. And the capital that you'll be investing to get the things you need is just as little as 50K to 70K. And this 50K to 70K is something that can last you a lifetime. So, and these things, you can do it from the comfort of your home. Yes. So, and the next skill that we're looking at is colorists. So colorists are people that used to strip black hairs from their color to gold, or change bright colors to any color, red, blue, depending on your customer specification. And see, there are not a lot of people that know how to do color jobs. So once you know how to do it, yes, I know the things you buy is kind of expensive, but for color, you can buy as you go, or you can buy the bigger sizes that can last you. But you'll be, depending on the hair and the length, you should be charging at least minimum of 15 to 40K per every job. I'm not even saying per month, I'm saying per every job. So, and the very next one, are you with me? Okay, can we hear me? So the very next one is private labeling. So a private labeling is whereby you produce or rebrand your own products. So I always recommend private labeling for people with high social capital. So for instance, maybe you have high people that comes to your WhatsApp, you have a lot of people that are on your social media platforms, and you don't want to push generic products. When I mean generic products, let's say like for now, shampoo, conditioner, serum, leave-in conditioner. You can make them, you can brand them and sell. Or you have a brand that you can sell, but you don't want to sell that brand so that people will not just go and buy it because of, without them paying you influencing money. You can tell them to private label for you so that you will push your brand. And it's the in thing now, if you notice, most influencers, especially on Instagram, are jumping up on this aspect. So all these beard oil, gang oil, they not produce them. They are just only private labeling. Some did not produce, so it's not applicable to all of them. So now is you selling your own personal product, rebranding or producing your own product and selling. So on that one, you get to fix the price you want to sell it as. I hope I'm enjoying the class and we're getting some moments of aha. So before the end, I want us to be dropping our chat and saying the niche that we have chosen to pick, because it's based on the niche you are suggesting. I will be able to give you the best strategies to sell out. Okay, so if you already know the one you are going to choose from all these things I mentioned, you can be dropping it. So the very last one is training. So another means of income or streams of income in the hair space is training. But one thing about training, the truth is that right now, trainers are the most dragged people on the social space. Why? Because a lot of people are half-baked. They don't have skill. They don't have knowledge. They'll not be saying, come, I will train you, come, I will train you. When the class full, they don't know what to train, or they'll just train what people are not expecting. And as a result of that, they will drag you like tiger generator. So once you want to train, make sure you have mastered the skill. Once you want to train, make sure you have mastered the skill. At Jifywigs Academy, we have various training. I'll go shortly into it. So make sure you have mastered the skill. Or even sometimes you have mastered the skill, but you don't even have that confidence. Or you are limited maybe because of space, even though you can do online as well. But one limitation or the other is holding you back. Then you can jump in on the affiliate section. So what does it mean, affiliate? Affiliate means that you can market a training to people and they can sign up. Okay, let me just break it down. For instance, now you have learned a skill, you have learned wig making, you have learned coloring, and you don't want to train, or due to one thing or the other. So right now you can market that. Come and learn how to do. When people sign up, you send them to Jifywigs Academy, either online or physical. And because you're an affiliate, sending people to sign up under our training, various academy has what they offer, but for Jifywigs, we offer 20% to you of what they pay. So for instance, if they are paying, let me say, 100,000 for a course, so and 10% is 10,000, so 20% is 20,000. That means for you making them to sign up for that 100K course, we will teach them like every other student, but in your pocket, you will be getting a whooping 20K sitting down. So that is what training is about. Or you can master it and train yourself. So the ball is in your court. So before we move forward, I'm going to open my chat box now and read which niche have we chosen for ourselves. Which niche do we think that we can function in? Okay. Okay, good to know you're enjoying the class. Okay. Okay, you're back. All right. Okay, I've not seen us choosing any niche. Oh, are we not with me? Which niche are you choosing for yourself so that we can move forward? Okay, I can see Ayomide. Thank you. You said you're choosing wig making. Okay, wig making. Who else? Who else? Wow, are we sleeping? Oh, okay, Victoria, hair vendor, right? Okay. Okay, I'm interested. Then which niche are you picking for yourself so that I can go to the next section and be able to share with us strategies? Oh, okay, I love that. Wig making and revamping, okay? Okay, let me just move forward. So back to the next slide. So the next slide is the best ideas for selling out. The best idea for selling out, why I even had to show us the courses that we have in the training and see how these things can work to our favor, is that first and foremost, you have to have knowledge. You have to get trained. You have to be trained on product knowledge. Nobody can sell and cash out something they don't know about. So it's not about knowing that hair exists. Do you understand hair enough to sell to your customers? So that's why training is important. Training on product knowledge, training on understanding business, training on understanding your customers. That is all about having knowledge. And see, in this life, those that will always supersede those that don't succeed are the people that know something. So if what you know is not taking you to the next level, if what you know is not giving you 6 figures, that means there's something else you don't know. And you need to know that thing, even if it means paying for it. Okay? So the next point is, if you even have this knowledge, the very next thing is for you to get social. So I'm going to be using case studies to explain these get socials. Case studies from the people I said who this class is for. So if you are someone that earlier, in case you are just joining, let me just recap a bit for who this class is for. So this class is for people who have small capital but passionate about hair industry. This class is for people that have free time to spare. Students, NYC, young graduates, stay-at-home mom, looking to earn extra income. And this class is for people that are serious about starting their hair business right now and don't know how to go about getting customers. So when we have settled the matter of you having knowledge, you need to get social. So I'm going to be using our case study too. For instance, you're a stay-at-home mom. For instance, you're a student. How to get social. You need to let everybody know about what you are doing. Let them know about what you are doing, everybody on your platform. So now that they know about your platform, your sales will still be limited. You might be getting one sale 1 month or one sale 1 week. But the way that you can upgrade it is now by leveraging online. So now that you have started to get experience with the people around you, don't wait there. Don't wait till you no longer see sales. You start looking for a problem to solve. Hey, how do I increase my sales? Start leveraging online. Go on other social media platforms. Go on Google My Business. Go on free platform, WhatsApp, Facebook, what's the name? Instagram, TikTok. Leverage it, do ads if need be. You see, ads is even compulsory. And details of that will even be treated in our class. So, but the thing is that leverage all online platforms, both free and paid. Leverage collaboration, leverage visibility. That way, your sales will go more. For instance, if you're even people that have, like you have access to people, you're in NYC, tell them in your plateau, in your community, this is what I do, help me share this flyer, help me share this one. You're leveraging visibility. Okay? So now, the difference between people that just sell and the difference between people that sell consistently is this number 4 points. Even if you don't take anything from this training, don't joke with this number 4 points. So, and this number 4 points is creating irresistible offer. The truth is that a lot of people, when I started, I did not start big. I started small. I started from my house. I started from having one of everything to where we are now, because I know some people on this call, they've come to our physical location and you see how big it is. It's like, hey, Jesus, how can I start? But I'm here telling you that I also started from having just one phone and nothing else to where we got to. And the true secret to growing is this number 4, which is to create an irresistible offer. So it's not enough that you have a skill, because I even see a lot of questions on our platform saying, I have this skill, but my problem is I don't know how to start. Even when you've told people about what you are doing, your sales will still be limited. But what is the game changer in the hair space is for you to create an irresistible offer. So what do I mean by creating an irresistible offer? For instance, now we have different courses. For instance, you have different hairs you want to sell. For instance, you can wig. But if you don't create an offer, people will think about you like afterthoughts. So creating an offer is that I listed in our classes now, we have 15 offers you can jump on. But because this is a free class, I'm going to only be talking about 2. So the first one I wrote there is bundle. So what does it mean as bundle? You can create a bundle offer and put a time frame to it. So you don't just create, okay, you getting social and them getting about you is unlimited. That means they can always procrastinate. But when there is an offer, it means, for instance, now you chose to be a wig maker. You can say, bring 2 weeks in this period for this particular amount instead of this particular amount. So let me say, bring 2 weeks for 8K instead of 10K. In the month of September, your sale will skyrocket because there is a time frame that is irresistible. There's an offer that will say, I can save 2K. I can save this. So you created a bundle, or you can say, I can revamp your hair and re-wig your hair for this price instead of this price for this specific period in time. I hope I'm writing, because this thing that looks so simple is the game changer. So once you can create a bundle with the services that you are offering, it increases the traffic, it increases your sale, it makes your sale to multiply. That is one. So the second irresistible offer that we're going to treat on is freebies. So you can tell them, I can do this revamping for you for 10K and you will get free delivery. You pay for your drop-off and I deliver for you free. So that's offering freebies. Or you can say, sign up for this revamping. Okay, let's say, and hair vendors are here now, those that chose hair vendors. So let me use hair vendors for example. So you can say, buy this hair and get a straightener free for within this period and this period. As a result of that, it changes the whole thing. They know you do these things, but now you have a time frame and you're giving them an offer they've been waiting for to jump on it. So, and now you should be so glad you are here, because this is Ember period and this is the way to start setting yourself aright to get the best out of what the season brings. So I don't know if we feel that this part, we are going to do something about it. Let's see the one that we are going to do something about immediately. So are you going to start implementing bundle? Are you going to start implementing freebie? Let me see in the chat box. Please start typing and I will read it shortly. But the wrong idea that people have, because you can come to this class now and you would go back and still remain the same way that you are and end the year the same way that you are if you do not get adequate knowledge. One. And the thing is that when you don't get knowledge, you make mistakes that are costlier. Yes, you will make mistakes that are costlier. Because what are the mistakes that are costlier? You don't even know that you can be making 6 figures and you're just making 1 just because you lack knowledge. So I hope that at the end of this class, you will not remain the same. So I'm going to be opening our chat box now before we go to the next class. Hi everyone, welcome to the Elite Group. So Elite Group by Jifywigs. This is not just your regular drop shipping and resellers group. So this is with a twist. We are bringing you factory prices. And the main thing about the group is not even the access fee payment you made, it's the training. Because to us, we are not just going to do things the regular way. I know some people might be saying, is it possible? Why would they give us factory prices? So the truth is, there is a reason why factory prices are being given to you. Yes, because it's going to be a win-win for you and us. So for giving you factory prices, we are going to in turn get a commission. So that means we need you to succeed. We need you to buy more. We need you to have more customers. So it's not enough to get the right price. What makes the right price make sense is the number of people that are buying from you. So we're ready to train you on the method, the skills, the techniques, holding your hands all through the way to get the result that we too also get. Okay? And these are things that have helped us over the years. So the training is very, very important to us, not even the access fee you are paying. The access fee just shows us that, yes, I am a serious person. I'm serious to do this business. But execution is key. It's not enough for you to be seeing low prices, enough for you to be seeing good prices that can give you good profit, and you're not doing the best you can do. So I want you to prepare your mind as you're joining this group, that set a target for yourself. I don't know what you've been selling before now, but what I want to tell you, times 2 whatever you have been selling. If it's been 1 million, make it 2 million. If it's been 2 million, make it 4 million. If it's been 5 million, make it 10 million. So just times 2 whatever you have been selling as your revenue. Because in this group, you will learn so much more. I'm going to start from the basic thing that you will learn. You will learn types of hairs, types of closure, understanding hair. So why do you need to understand hair very well? So you can communicate to customers, and customers can only buy from people that are knowledgeable. So because if you know me before now, or you have ever bought under my dropshipping, reselling plan, you will know I give the very best. Most people that started selling hair from after buying from me is because they saw good prices, and they'll be like, with this price I can start selling. No. And they start selling. Yes, but there's no guidance or anything. So some might not go far, some go far, but I know that the people that went far sought guidance. That is the reason. So, and if they can do it, why can't you? If your business is struggling, now you have guidance, why won't it? So you are going to follow who know road. We all know that saying. So we are going to follow who know road. 1, so we need to understand hair, and we need to take this training seriously. We need to, first assignment is set your targets, and we're going to submit all our targets on the group. So submit your target on the group, because it's with this target that we're going to get drilled. When we say do, when we say jump, just like how Mary told Jesus Christ, Jesus' disciples, whatever he tells you to do. Whatever we're telling you to do. Okay? Because the difference is in you doing. So secondly, we're going to also be understanding customers. We're going to, before understanding customers, we're going to understand how to fix your price to be profitable. Because a lot of people can be in business, but they're not profitable. So we're going to teach you or guide you or suggest to you how to fix your price to be profitable. Then we're going to talk about different type of customers and how to handle them, to get the best that you need to get. So we're going to talk about platforms that can give you more visibility. So how you can get more visibility, more awareness besides online, offline. So those are going to be discussed. Then what else? Okay, so we're going to also be encouraging one another, setting monthly targets, weekly. I will not say target, because now you have set your target. So we're going to be setting monthly to-do lists. That's the best word. So monthly to-do list, weekly to-do lists, daily to-do list, so that when you're not doing what you're supposed to do that will give you the sale, you yourself, by yourself, you will know. Okay, so we're going to set those to-do lists. Then we're going to be sharpening some skills, some videos, taking skills, some talking, taking skills, some caption, copywriting skills. So we're going to be working on those things, sharpening those skills that will make your sale to be mega. Okay, so, and in turn, we end the year in praise and start a new section better.
This video is for hair vendors or upcoming hair vendors. Trust me when I say I know your pain, because I've been there. Yeah, is it from looking for suppliers and getting trusted ones? Then now the prices aren't right for you to make good profits. Or is it being stuck with customers, same old customers, month in, month out? It seems like your sale or your goods is stuck. They're in a state of confusion, have questions to ask. I don't know who to ask them to. Who can answer my question? Should I give up? But you know, this is where you're supposed to be. I bring to you better information. The elite groups of resellers and dropshippers. Wait. It's not the regular Telecambia type, you know. In this particular group, you will be getting training to know all types of hairs, You would also be getting training to be able to structure your hair business, only hair business. You will also get suppliers' price lists on luxury and blend hair with unbeatable prices. The yummy part of this information is your customer base will increase. Hey, at least in the next 3 months, you should have more than 100% of the customers you currently have. It's not a cap. This is even to be humble. And all this offer, normally, I will give it for free. But I don't want Mobomoya inside this group. That is why you're going to be paying a chicken change of 5K to join now. And once we get the number we want, get closed. So don't be Udele. You heard, but you did not partake. And all this, all your questions and answers will be attended to. Don't you like this opportunity and information? Sad news is only available for 14 hours. To get access, click the link below. Okay.
In the life, here is so expensive. This is me looking, my baby here. Madam. Okay, my name is Adini Julu. I live at Mainland. Briefly, I just talk about Jifywigs. I've known Jifywigs for quite some time, and I've supposed to find them. She has been consistent about her business. That is what I like about her. Back to back, back to back. She has been consistent from here to get to here. Wow, Jifywigs life in Kaduna. Continuing to share.
Hi sis, how are you doing today? How is work? How is everything? Yeah, actually I'm talking about the one that you sent to me. Not the one I sent to you. The one I sent to you, I've already ordered from to let me know. I trust your hair now. Abby. That's why I said let me go for the let me buy that one from that lady that sent that one to me. So I want to see it before paying her. I told her. But your own. Even if the money is here, by then it might not even up to the next week Thursday. I'll send you money, so anytime you just send it to me. Do you understand? That's all about me. Since I've been dealing with you, and it's what I saw that what I got. So I'm so happy about that. Hi Juliet, good evening. Sorry for responding late. Yes, I do like the hair. It's nice. Thank you for the gift. I have one small complaint. I still think the cap is too small. But in all, I like the bands that you use this time around is much better. But yes, the hair is nice. Hopefully, it can last me for a long time. God bless you.
I take a look at you, you take me out. You have one for me.